My husband was driving down the highway, the freeway, and another car in the other lane started to move into his lane. And he thought to himself, whoa, is he going to just push me off? So he quickly ran into the side of the freeway so that he can get away from this guy who was not really paying attention and jumping to the next lane. Thank God he wasn't hurt. He stopped the car and continued on the freeway. I always remember that this is the idea that we, a lot of times, have something called fear. We're a little bit afraid, and we start to be nervous because something will happen. This is the same as we know that the Jews in Israel, when the army goes out, they say the same things that they've been saying for 2,000 years. If anyone is afraid, do not come. If anyone just got married, do not come. If anyone builds a new house, do not come. And especially if anyone is afraid, do not come. When there's fear in the air, that's when you don't continue on. Because fear is not a good thing, because that means that you don't have enough emunah, faith. You don't have the faith in Hashem that you should have. And without that faith, you can't go on with life. You can't continue in the army. You can't continue in your own life. Fear is not the greatest thing. In this week's portion, we talk about the army that went into Israel, that tried to capture the land. And every time they went out to war, the Kohen Gadol would come out there and say, if anybody is afraid, do not go. And that is the continuation of our life. We must remember that fear is not going to get us anywhere. It's only to look up to God and say, God, we love you. We care about you. Please help us, because God is a loving God. Especially this month, the month of Elul, when we talk about Ani l'Dodi v'Dodi li. When I am to my beloved, when I do for Hashem, and I show him that love, he does for me and shows me love. He is that king that's in the field that I can ask him anything I want today. And it kind of reminds me that today is a very special day. It is Rosh Chodesh, the first of the month of Elul, when the king is actually in the field. But it's also the day that my grandmother passed away. It is a very special, significant day for me because Elul is the beginning of 30 days before Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is when we start the new year. Now we must look at everything that happened in the past year and all that is going to happen in the next year. How we can make changes, how we could become better, and how we can take that fear and throw it away and remember that there is God in the world, that our God is in the field, and he is listening to everything we have to say. Have a wonderful Shabbos.